Okay, we're gonna rank all the Pokemon real quick. Tinkatink, hate this thing, D tier. This one is like C tier. Tinkaton, B tier. Honestly, I don't think this guy's that great. He can go C tier. This guy is also C tier. This guy, A tier. Straight, like you can't, there's not even a competition. It's just like football gear on a flamin' red hot Cheetos guy or awesome samurai guy with two blades as hands and blades as feet and he's all dark and purple and edgy. Easy. You know what else is A tier and cool and edgy? The sponsor of this video, Honkai Star Rail. From the creators of Genshin Impact, Hoyoverse brings to life Honkai Star Rail, a beautiful immersive multi-platform fantasy experience that takes place in the very cool setting of outer space. The game is free, which is surprising because it's got incredible music, fun characters and animations, and looks like this. Each world you explore has its own unique style and story for you to uncover, and on top of that, their take on a turn-based combat system keeps gameplay nice and refreshing along the way. They just dropped their new limited 5-star characters, Blade and Kafka, which, I mean, this Blade guy's awesome. They say he exudes a sense of desolation. I don't even know what that means, but that's sick. And Kafka over here apparently created the protagonist. I don't even need to say anything about that one. The 1.2 update is out now and full of lots of new changes to the main storyline, new maps, and limited time content like events, monsters, and 10 free warps. Try out Blade and Kafka now and enjoy the beautiful world of Honkai Star Rail. Toadstool is so funny. I will say he's B tier. He is very funny. He's very funny. I'll put them like this. I think he's a little much, but Toadstool is perfect. I like how he's just got Squidward feet. I imagine like he walks around with the little foot sound effect, like I can't do it. Okay, here's my thing. He is an awesome Pokemon, but I think he ruins the Bishop line. Bishop is all about being sleek and quick, and he just feels a little too chunky to be a Bishop. Definitely A tier, but that's just like with an asterisk. Clodsire. Everyone loves Clodsire. Clodsire, I think, is B tier. I know, people are gonna be upset about that one. You know, the cute little guys are not really for me. Annihilate. Awesome Pokemon. A tier. Absolutely A tier Pokemon. He's just so cool. They made Primeape awesome and dead. Sprigatito. I would say he is also an A tier. I'd say this whole line is A tier. I love this entire line. This could also pass as a mid-evolution, I think. But I'll say it's A tier. Fuecoco, also A tier. This guy, D tier. Skeledirge is awesome. I'm gonna say he's S tier just because I like him so much. I feel like this Pokemon is made for me. It's just awesome. I'll say he's B tier. This guy's also B tier, and I'm gonna say it, this guy is A tier. I like how gay they made him. I respect it. Lechonk? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I don't like Lechonk. I think people only like him because of the funny name, and the name does not fool me. This is just a pig Pokemon, and I don't like pig Pokemon. And if you don't like that, this pig, even worse. What is this? This is not a final evolution for a Pokemon. Come on. It's just edgy pig, but it's not edgy. They just put like the ear over the eye. Also, why are there two Tarantulas? The Dunsparce. Awesome Pokemon. A tier. Awesome Pokemon. Tarantula is absolutely S tier. This guy, F tier. What a fall. It's so upsetting. This guy is just a bunch of plank wood stuck together. This is a Home Depot project. This guy is cute. I think he's a B tier. The idea of Chainsaw Grasshopper is awesome. I think it just doesn't quite work. I'll put him in B tier though. The shit bug. I like the little dung beetle. I'll put him in B tier. This guy, do not know what he's all about. He can be B tier. I just need to understand him. What is his goal in life? What is his motives? The dog. Oh, people like the dogs. People like the dogs a lot. I liked the little scene in the 8th gym. This guy is sitting on the little speaker, dancing his little heart out on the beat and everything. But for some reason, I just don't think they're that cute. I'm not like a big fan of like shaggy little dogs, so I'm gonna put them in a respective C tier. This guy, D tier. Absolutely hate this thing. And I was shocked when I found out that this psychic bird that I thought was gonna turn into some like frilly girl Pokemon turned into Espartha, the awesome Egypt Anka bird. That's awesome. That's absolutely A tier Pokemon for me. But it's no Farigiraf. Farigiraf is awesome. I love Farigiraf so much. I love how the tail like kind of consumes the giraffe. Wiglet, I'll be honest, mid. Diglett is such a nothing Pokemon for me. I get the argument that he's a silly little guy. Wugtrio, downgrade. They could only go so far. This Pokemon has a ceiling. Donchan. That's what I think of. He's okay. He's a little much. I don't like looking at him. Palafin, I feel like he's a Pokemon that over time I will start to enjoy more. He's definitely B tier at best. And then the Dolphins are also C tier. Smoliv, A tier or S tier. This Smoliv little guy is like the best tiny little guy Pokemon has ever made. Pokemon has peaked with Smoliv. I'm just so sad that he evolves. This guy's A tier. He's just like edgy purple psychic Barraskewda. And I get that if you don't want another Barraskewda, then it doesn't really work. But I think it's awesome. Water psychic edgy fish is so cool. Dolliv, F tier. In reality, it's D tier, but since it comes from Smoliv, I went in spoiler free, evolved my Smoliv, and this guy pops out, and I was so sad. It's just a bummer. Why can't he just stay perfect? And then Olive Garden guy, he's B tier. He's okay. It's definitely better than Dolliv. I do not like this Pokemon. He's not a nothing Pokemon for me, so it's B tier. Charkid, he's cute. I like him. I think this whole line is A tier. No, this guy's S tier. He's awesome. I wish he either evolved one more time or was bigger, because in game he's small. He's like a small little fella. This guy, didn't really like him. He's a little too weird. I had high hopes that he would turn into a cool like electric water type, and then he turned into this guy, which is also D tier. I just don't like this line. The car is fine. It's whatever. It's very mid. Orthworm is great. He's A tier for sure. These little mice, also A tier. This guy, I had high hopes. This one was definitely C tier. Turned into this F tier. It's ugly, and I don't like it. This little guy, I think he's very ugly. He's so ugly that it's cute, and then it turns ugly again. I'm gonna say C tier. This guy is awesome. He's A tier. And then this guy is also awesome. He's A tier. No, he's S tier. I like him a lot. I just wish he wasn't bald. These guys are cute. I'll say they're all A tier. I think they're funny little guys. They're cute. This guy is also cool. It's a bummer he doesn't evolve, but I understand that it's like he turns into like the paradox of the legends. I think it's hard to make a Pokemon that doesn't evolve or have a pre-evolution, and I don't think he quite pulls it off, but he does do very well. Pommy, mid, and then they kind of just get worse. I don't like these. Pommy, I was willing to like wait out for, and then I saw this and I said, isn't that just Pommy again? Take. I'm going to ban you. This guy just looks like a YouTuber, I'll be honest. This little guy, YouTuber hair. He's cute. I like him. He's like a B tier Pokemon. I was like, oh, this is gonna turn into a cool, like, electric flying type. That's awesome. And then it turned to Wattrel, which is probably the most plain-ass bird Pokemon has ever made. I was so bummed out. Bombardier, A tier. He's awesome. I wish he had a pre-evolution, because it's weird that he kind of just pops out the egg like this. They could have did like a little bomb as a chick, and then he drops little babies. I think I like that idea. He could have like dropped the little babies as bombs, little bomb baby birds. This guy's funny. I'll give him B tier. He reminds me of Ari, like Johnny Bravo plus Ari. Flamigo can also be B tier. I think he's fine. This guy is C tier. They could have did better. This whole line is very mid to me. I don't really care about it. These guys are B tier. They're fine. I don't mind them. This guy kind of freaks me out. I don't really like this guy. I saw him and I said, is he a bug? Is he a little monkey? What is this? This guy's awesome. He gets A tier for sure though. That is such a glow up from this weird guy that I don't know how to look at to this awesome little guy. These guys are both B tier. I'm not like a big Dachshund fan. That's like the dog they're based off, right? But I think it's cute. I feel like of all the dog Pokemon, that's like one of the cutest ones. We can skip this guy. These two are both F tier. Absolutely ugly ass dogs. I don't care that they tried to make me like this thing. I don't like them. I don't like this line at all. I thought this guy had a lot of potential, and then he gets ugly. I was willing to like wait out for him. I wanted like a cool Trevenant kind of thing. He looks like the IHOP logo. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my god, he looks like the IHOP logo for sure. Gimmighoul is cute. He's okay. I like his little chest form better than the little grubby form. This guy, F tier. Don't like it. It just reminds me of like growing up in Arizona. I've just seen him all my life because he's in Arizona everywhere. This guy is everywhere in Arizona. Frankly, I'm tired of seeing him. I like this guy. This guy, awesome. Swamp Among Us, I think is funny. B tier. This guy, D tier. Don't know why they had to fuck up Magneton. The Jigglypuff thing, I would like it so much more if they got rid of the eyeliner. I'll say it's B tier though. Fluttershy, awesome. A tier for sure. I know it's not Fluttershy. I don't remember his name. Volcarona, S tier. This guy, S tier. Oh, so cool. Salamence, love this thing. I like the Robot Donphan too. This guy, also cool. I like this form better, but this is also cool. I love the robot Pokemon. This guy's a very C tier Pokemon. Hydreigon, awesome. Love the Tyranitar. I'm not a Delibird fan, but I like that they gave him a little ski feet. Iron Valiant, awesome. You know what? I think this guy falls down. I'm just comparing him with like all the S tiers, and I want him to be A tier or S tier so bad, but he's just not. The Bull guy, he's C tier for me. Snow Leopard, A tier, awesome. Snail, B tier, I think it's cool. I like the fish a lot. The Fire Dark fish, that's awesome. I love Koraidon, A tier. And Miraidon is high B tier. That's my tier list. You can't see it all. This is my list.